Welcome into the era of AI. Hello and welcome. Welcome to yet another tutorial of the 10-in-1 Generative AI Masterclass course, in which I'm going to teach you how you can utilize CapCut and leverage ChatGPT's writing abilities to create a video like this one. But first of all, let me show you the video that I'm talking about.
Looking for your next dream getaway? Here are the top 5 vacation spots in the world. First, immerse yourself in the tropical paradise of Bali, Indonesia. Next, stroll through the romantic streets of Paris, France. Enjoy the stunning beaches and lush landscapes of Maui, Hawaii. Experience the vibrant culture and cutting-edge technology in Tokyo, Japan. Finally, bask in the breathtaking sunsets and charming villages of Santorini, Greece. These destinations offer unforgettable experiences for every traveler. Pack your bags and start your adventure today.
All right, so that's that. All of that was generated using AI. The character is an AI character. The voiceover script is AI generated. Even the scenes in the back that you've seen were generated using this software called Leonardo AI, which we have basically explored in this course, and I have introduced you to it. So now what we're going to do is to create a video. This time it's going to be a food video. Right, for foodies. Let's say you have a personal brand, or your client has a personal brand, and you want to create a food video, a short video. Now, first of all, go to ChatGPT. And then I'm going to basically explain to ChatGPT, I am a foodie, right? I own a food Instagram profile, and I want to create a reel of about 45 seconds of the most delicious burgers in the world. Okay, I'm going to say suggest the top 5 most delicious burgers and write a voiceover script that the narrator must say. So I'm going to hit enter, and then what it's going to do is going to basically go and do all of this. So in order to speed up the process, we will do it this way. First of all, I'm going to go and take all of these burgers. I'm going to take the first burger description, and I'm going to go ahead and basically generate images of these burgers. All right. But first of all, I need a short description of each burger. So I'm actually going to say I need a short description of each burger so that I can go ahead and generate these burgers. As you can see, it kind of gave me the burgers descriptions. I'm going to take the first burger description, go right back into Leonardo AI. Now I'm using the legacy mode, and I suggest you do the same thing. Also, when it comes to the size of the video to generate, I want it to be 9 by 16 inches. And I would like to come right over here and basically type it in. I'm using photoreal model, and I'm going to hit the generate button. Now, in the meantime, I could go back to the second description, and I'd like to place it in here. Okay, let's place the second description right about here and hit generate. At the same time, I'm going to go back here. This is the Aussie burger. I'm going to basically copy that description of the Aussie burger, come back here to Leonardo, paste it in, click generate, go back to ChatGPT, get the description of the smoky burger, go back to the AI image generator, double click, paste it in, hit generate, and then go back to number 5, the Shack burger, copy, go back into Leonardo, double click, paste it in, and of course, click generate. Now, while these are being generated, I would like you to go back into ChatGPT and then start copying the voiceover. We're going to do this step by step. So we're going to copy the first part of the voiceover, only the first part, the first half. And I want you to go and open up a CapCut project. So we're going to go inside of CapCut, and I'm going to show you how inside of CapCut you can basically create this incredible video. So open CapCut. And inside of CapCut, what we're going to do is we're going to use the speech-to-speech feature as well as the AI character feature to turn this text into a script or into a voiceover set by a specific character. So I'm going to start a new project inside of CapCut. And well, while that's opening, I'm going to go back here. And these are our images. We need to turn them into videos. So I'm going to take a couple of images like this. I'm going to go to generate motion. And I'm going to generate motion for the first image so that it can turn it into a video. And then I'm going to go to the second burger here. We need a juicy burger. All of them are actually juicy, to be honest. I think this one is pretty cool. I really wish I could have a burger like this right now. It's so delicious. And then here, what do we have more? We have a couple more burgers. So let's go ahead and take one of them. Like this one, for example. And I could generate motion video. Generate. You go up again. Right, we have this one. Okay, let me take this instead. Generate another motion video. And then I'm going to basically go to the top and we have the final ones. I would like to take this one right here. And I would like to generate a motion video with it. So having done so, okay, let me show you what I'm going to do. So it's basically generating the motion video right now for the four of them. Now I'm going to generate a motion video for this one. So I'm going to hit this one here, generate, and that's it. So I'm going to leave them cooking, and I'm going to go back to CapCut, click on text. And inside of CapCut, there is a trick, like I said, to use AI characters. I'm going to drag this piece of text right here, and I'm going to be pasting my text. Right, so click on this piece of text. When you click, you'll notice here on the right side, you'll basically be able to place your text. So here, instead of default text, I'm going to place that first half of the text. Then I'm going to go to AI characters. And you can choose female or male AI characters, depending on you. And you can choose even multiple characters at a time, not just one character. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of characters you can even customize, in which case you can generate your own version. But I would like to go with the characters they have over here because these are perfect. They have worked on them and they have made them better. Okay, so I don't need to recreate the wheel. I can just use from their AI characters and they're perfectly fine. Now here we have a lot of models. And so these models, we can use them. So first off, let me just wait a second. Right, if I scroll down, you can see that we have some characters right here, which are not all showing for some reason. So I'm just going to go and select one particular character. So I'm going to go maybe with this one. Actually, they're loading now. Okay, perfect. Now you can see they're starting to load. And I'm going to look for a video where a character looks like they're holding a camera in their hands. Like this, for instance. This one is good. I love it. Now, let me scroll to the bottom. And what I'm going to choose
good to see you.
is the voiceover to go with this. So we need a voiceover to go along with this. So I'm going to scroll down. And we have some voices. So I'm going to go with a voice. Excited female is the voice I'm going to go with. So I will click on excited female. And this will apply that voice to this particular character. Unless you want to keep the same voice that this character has by default. In my case, like I said, I'm going to use a different voice. And then I'm going to add, and now it's going to start generating.
Speech feature. Choose a voice you like.
Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and basically get rid of this text. Okay. Let's take this piece of text, get rid of it. And now let me zoom out. And now we have ourselves a footage. Now I'm going to go to ratio, the aspect ratio. And I would like to go for 9:16 since that's the correct size for Shorts, Instagram, TikTok. And I'm going to move the needle right at the end of the footage by clicking here. Then I'm going to go back into ChatGPT for a second. And you guessed it, I'm going to get the second part of the script. The second part of the script is this one. So I will be copying the second part of the script, come back here, drag another piece of text in here, and basically what I'm going to do to that is I'm going to place the text inside. And then I'm going to make sure that I eliminate any excess and go to AI characters. And I would like to choose the same character I used earlier. So I'm going to scroll down to find that character that I used. Yeah, there it is. There's my character.
Hey, good to see you.
And actually, on second thought, I could have just kept the voice, but I'm going to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. And I would like to go and get the excited female voice.
You're using the text-to-speech feature. Choose a voice you
add
like.
this. All right, so when we add, it's going to convert it into a video. Now, wait until this is at 100%. And so what that's going to do is it's going to basically apply. So it's generating video with audio of a character talking, which is quite impressive. All right, so now I can get rid of the text. Next is I can go ahead and select both of these, right-click, extract the audio from both of them. And I could go and select both of these voiceovers, and I could right-click here, create a compound clip, and then I could select both of these scenes, right-click, create a compound clip, and I can take the voiceover now, and I can basically go ahead and make sure that I increase the volume of the voiceover so that it's more clear. And by the way, keep the scene here at the top, right? Because I'm going to add the scenes for the food right here at the bottom. So first off, let's start listening.
Calling all burger lovers, here are the top 5 most delicious burgers in the world that you absolutely must try. First up.
Okay, so at this stage, I'm going to click and cut. I'm going to cut this first part. Then I would like to go back into Leonardo. And what I will do is I will just grab all of these burger videos. I'll download them. I'll download the first one. I'll download the second one. I'll download the third one. Like so. All right. And then I'll go ahead and download the fourth. And I'll download the fifth. Perfect. So now that I've downloaded all of these, I can then go back into CapCut. Move the needle right up here, go to import, and then let me click on import to import all of these videos that I've just created with Leonardo. So I'm going to go right back here, and I'm going to basically select all of these videos and open. All right. Now, once I've selected all of these videos, I can actually drag all of them together. I would like to create a mashup. So I'm going to select all of them. I'm going to go to speed option. And I'm going to speed things up to make the clip smaller in size. Let's make it even smaller. And now I can click out, and I can start moving them closer together, bit by bit. But then again, what I could have done is I could have just selected all of them and dragged it to the cover, and they will all come together. Now you can see here that I need to select them again, go to speed, decrease the speed, increase it slightly, and I think that now this is perfect. Now let me zoom in. We'll leave the transitions at the end. I'm going to click this clip here and crop it from this edge. And now we have a fantastic scene where she talks about the burgers and the burgers displaying behind her, because the scene is at the top of the lady and the burgers are at the cover. Any scene that's at the top of another scene is the scene that's at the top is the one that's going to show with priority.
Calling all burger lovers, here are the top 5 most delicious burgers in the world.
So here I'm going to move this right here, and let's start watching some more.
Up, the legendary Black Label Burger from Minetta Tavern in New York City, known for its rich and juicy flavors. Next.
Okay, now at this part, I'm going to split. And it doesn't matter which burger we add. They're all burgers, and they'll all look pretty much the same. But if you really want to go, in detail, you can absolutely do it. So you can just go back and look. The first burger we created was this one. So we just need to go and find it. So it's pretty much this. So I can drag it here. And as you can see, I need to click on that burger and basically speed it less, decrease its speed so that it can fit. And now I can click and at the end and crop that extra bit that is just right there, shouldn't be there. Now let's actually keep going. Okay. All right, let's keep listening to this.
Next, savor the mouth-watering Butcher's Club Burger in Hong Kong, a perfect blend of beef and secret sauce. Don't miss.
Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to split. And the second burger is this one. So that is this one. So I'm going to drag this particular burger right here. Then I'm going to go to the speed option, reduce the speed until it fits. And then I'm going to have to zoom in to see for precision purposes. And it seems pretty good. Now let me zoom out. Now let's keep listening.
Miss the Aussie burger from Flippin' Burgers in Stockholm, a true delight with beetroot and egg. Then indulge.
Okay, this one is with egg, so we know what that is. It's pretty much this one. So I'm going to drag the one with egg, and I'm going to go to speed, and I'm going to decrease the speed until we can see that it fits, and then I'm going to zoom and basically click out, and then click here, drag this like this, then zoom out.
Indulge in the smoky goodness of the smoky burger at Bleecker in London.
Okay, this one is the smoky burger, so I'm going to click to split that scene, zoom out, move the needle right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, scroll up, this is the one, okay, great, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that one right over here, and make sure that I go to the speed option, decrease the speed, not that much though, and I'm going to move the needle here and zoom in. And I'm going to basically go and crop, well, actually even speed it less instead. Now let me zoom out, and now we have one final burger, which is obvious. So it's pretty much this one with this thing on top. Let's keep watching.
Finally, experience the iconic Shack Burger from Shake Shack, available at multiple locations worldwide.
Okay.
These burgers.
Perfect. So now I'm going to take this particular burger and I'm going to speed it less. And we can click out, we can crop a little bit less. And then what I can do as well is I can zoom in, and to fill this, we can fill it with these scenes that we added at the beginning, if you remember them. So I can select all of these scenes together, Control C, and I can move right here, hover with my needle here. Now I need to click this to show the needle, and then I'm going to hover and click Control V to paste. And now I can paste this in line. And it's not a problem if I just remove that excess part at the end. Now let me zoom out. Okay. Now the only thing that's left is to add transitions in between burgers, but the way I see it is that wouldn't be necessary to add a lot of transitions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it smooth. I'm going to go to transitions here. And what we're going to do is simply add a transition between the burgers themselves. So I would like to go and add a pretty cool transition, like a rotate transition or pull in. I think that the pull in is not cool. I'm going to add this one, rotate, and then again here, 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 rotate. Okay. So I'll just be adding these rotate animations, and that's pretty much it. Okay. So, and as you can see, we can give this, some good effects. I'm going to go to adjustment. We can change the color for the better. I'm going to drag a custom adjustment right here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and expand upon this, right? So I'm going to expand upon this particular adjustment until the end. And then right here on the side, we can basically go and add some temp, some tint, some saturation, some exposure, some contrast, some highlights. And I can scroll down a bit more, some less shadows, a little bit more. I'm just going to keep doing this. A little bit of sharpness so that we can see the quality, some clarity as well. And the vignette, you can add a vignette or not. In my case, I'm not going to. And I don't need to add any special effects because the video looks good as it is. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on captions here. We need some captions for the video since this is a reel. I'm going to click generate right here. And it's going to start generating the captions. In the meantime, I want you to go to google.com and search for let's just say, tasty music or burger music. Burger music Pixabay. Hopefully we can find something that fits this. So we have a bunch of stuff here. Funky burger. Okay, let me click this one. Yeah, this one is good. It's really good. So I'm going to download this piece of music right here since I want to use it. And please never add music before you add the captions because it might just as well give you biased captions. You want to add the captions first and then you can add the music, but not until you add the captions. So here the captions have been added. I'm going to go to templates right here on the side. And what I'm going to do is simply, I'm going to click and make sure that I select the perfect caption for this. So I'm going to keep scrolling. I think the perfect caption is the green caption. So I'm going to keep scrolling, look for the green caption. Where is it? Where is it? It's just one word at a time that I'm looking for. So I'm not looking for captions with a lot of words. Okay, yeah, this one is pretty cool. So I'm going to click it. That's the one. That's the one to get. So I'm going to click on this caption. You can see it added. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the needle here. And I'm going to expand my caption, make it a little bit bigger. And drag it here precisely to where the middle is at. Perfect. Now let me move the needle to the very beginning of the clip. And I would like to go to import. And I would like to import the piece of music so that we can give this some good vibes. So I'm going to import the piece of music of Funky Burgers. And I'm going to drag this right here. Now because this piece of music is bigger than the scene itself, I'm going to move the needle right at the end and cut the music and remove the excess. Then I'm going to click on the piece of music, fade it out from the end, and reduce the volume slightly. And guess what? Now we have ourselves a pretty legit reel.
Calling all burger lovers, here are the top.
And of course, in order for us to watch it better, we need to export it. So I'm going to go and export this. All right, click export. And then I'm going to go ahead over here. Title is, let's just say, top 5 delicious burgers. And I'm going to export. And that's perfect. So that's pretty much it for this particular video. Hoping to see you in the next one, in which we're going to preview what we've been working towards. Stay tuned for the next lecture.